So this is an onboarding form basically for the owners of the properties we were cleaning. So we would ask them all these questions in the form, which we were originally asking manually. That's how we learned which questions to ask. And then what we were doing before is we'd manually make a Google Doc, which we'd then share with the cleaners so that they could see what they needed. So what I did was, this is connected to a Google Sheet here, and each row would then create a Google Doc using code. So every time a new submission came in, it would send a notification to my email saying, hey, someone submitted the form, make sure you go review after it's done, make sure everything worked properly. And then it would create a checklist. So for a checklist, it would take all the information that they gave us, reformat what needed to be reformatted, like the checkout times were kind of confusing, so I had to do some stuff there. And then it would replace all the variables with the actual answers. So all the answers they gave us, it would replace, and then it would create this Google Doc. It would then go put it into a folder that's already shared with the cleaners so that they could see when they got their schedule, they can go click on it and be like, okay, this is the information that I need. This was actually pretty useful because onboarding kept coming up, especially for properties that we didn't use a ton. Like we only did them a couple times. This kind of saved us and made those kind of still make sense. This is just an example of one. But basically, it was super helpful.